My understanding is the dimming of the lights is my cue to start us. Well, welcome and good evening. My name's Jennifer Kerpelman, and I'm currently serving as the Interim Vice President for Research at Auburn University. Thank you. I don't get that very often. I appreciate that. And thank you all for coming to the 2018 Showcase Preview Night. And what a wonderful start we had. As you know, we are here to celebrate the work of Auburn's students and faculty in the fields of fine art, applied art and design, performing arts, creative writing, and related disciplines. In my role as the Interim Vice President for Research, I engage with faculty across many disciplines, from agriculture to engineering, to the arts, and to the humanities. And one thing that is central to all of these is the role of creativity and innovation. Being creative and making new discoveries are critical to all disciplines. And the work on display here for the next 2 weeks can enrich our thinking and give us a fresh perspective regardless of our field of study. It is also worth noting that creative scholarship is important to the process of preparing our students to be part of a diverse workforce, where the ability to think outside the box is a real commodity. As an innovative 21st century research institution, Auburn University serves the state of Alabama and beyond, not only through scientific discoveries, but also by enriching the culture and lives of our citizens with creative work. I'd like to share a little bit about the history of our showcase event. I believe it was in 2012 that we actually had one of our first exhibitions, and it was in a very small space within the library. And there were maybe 7 or 8 pieces being exhibited. And then in 2013, we had a slightly larger room in the library, and we had a few more pieces, but probably maybe 12 pieces, 13 pieces. And then in 2014, we went bigger, and we were always connected with the research symposium. And so we were holding that at the conference center, and so we had multiple spaces that we devoted to a much larger showcase, and it was really, really impressive. And that was the first time that I think it really drew the attention of a lot of our administrators across the campus that said, wow. And then a lot of people at the showcase were really impressed with all the different disciplines that were doing creative work, and they had a chance to get to know each other and see that work. But it was only up for a couple of days because it was at the Hotel and Conference Center. And my understanding is there may have been a little bit here at the museum, but it was probably just a small part of it. In 2016, that's when we had our first really expansive showcase here at the museum. And it was just awesome. And we said, we're going to do that again. And so, but it takes a couple of years to put something like this together. So now it's 2018, and it's even, I think, a little more awesome. At least I haven't seen it all, but from what I hear, it's going to be even more awesome. And so this is something that just continues to grow, and we are so enthusiastic to see what's happening with our creative work and being able to show this to so many people in our community. And I just want to thank Fareshta Rostampour and her team and the staff here at the museum for everything you have done to make this happen. I also want to thank 2 people who made it happen 2 years ago, and actually the 2 years before that, and that's Barb Bondi, and I know she's here in the art department, and Karen Rogers in CADC, the Architecture and Design and Construction. I left something out. Karen will correct me. CADC. So I just want to say thank you to those 2 women for the work that you did to really move our showcase to the place that it is now. I want to mention that on October 23rd, we do have our research symposium that will be in the Student Center, so I hope you will join us there as well. And I'd just like to thank you again for being here tonight. And I'm glad you'll be able to join all of us in seeing the wonderful performances and everything that is on exhibit, all of the creative works and of our faculty and our students. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kerpelman. My name is Joe Astrup. I'm the Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, and I want to thank all of you for coming here, and especially the students who participated by presenting your works of creative activities. It's my pleasure, though, to be here at this particular showcase celebrating your creative works. If you think about it, much of what we do here at the university is really oriented towards the left side of our brain. As you think about it, it's about logic, reasoning, math, science, statistics. And a lot of time we spend a lot of time really celebrating these activities. And much of our emphasis is really around these particular activities. It's so refreshing tonight to think about something other than the left side of the brain, to think about what we do on the right side of our brain. Art, music, theater, design, architecture, and many other. The truth is, these products are the right side of our hemisphere, right? The right side, are really the things that we appreciate the most in life. Now, if you don't believe me, think about your next vacation. Are you going to go to that Tupperware factory? Or are you going to go to the Museum of Art? Just think about that. Now, so 3 cheers for those of you who are right-sided in your thinking. Life would be, well, pretty lifeless without you. So congratulations, one and all. And now I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Freshday Rostanpour. She's the one who organized this event. She's just great. She's a professor in the Department of Theater. Thank you, Freshday.
Wow, it was a great crowd. Thank you all for coming. The planning process for the Showcase 2018 started in June 2017 and has been an incredible project that I had the honor of leading it. I would like to dedicate this showcase to Dr. Paula Bobrovsky, who was founder of this amazing event and paved the way for the rest of us. I would like to thank the Office of Vice President for Research and Economic Development for their generosity in funding this event, and the Jewel Collins Smith Museum of Fine Arts and its superb staff for accommodating Showcase 2018. I also would like to thank all Auburn faculty, staff, and students who submitted their creative work to the showcase, and those who helped with curation and selection process. Please stand up as I call your name. Karen Rogers, Danielle Wilkins, Barb Bondi, Carlton Nail, Robin Jaffe, you're already standing up, and Matthew Hope. Thank you. All right, here we go. I would like to thank my amazing assistant and the coordinator of tonight's event, Taylor Dulesky. Where are you? Taylor Dulesky, who worked tirelessly to make this process as smooth as possible. Sean Henderson, our webmaster who courageously jumped in and saved the day when I was panicking about the submission deadlines. Lauren Vedder, our catalog and web content editor, who is extremely smart and work with the speed of light. Talented student graphic designer Narika Howe and Cameron Lucas, who built the Showcase 2018 Awards with an impeccable craftsmanship. Please. Speaking of awards now, Dr. Astrup, who has honored us with his beautiful opening remarks, will announce the Showcase 2018 winners for the Outstanding Creative Research and Scholarship.
Now, these students all won one of these lovely awards up here, and I think it's worth saying they are original to this particular awards process, and they're just lovely, aren't they? So these are the particular award winners for Outstanding Creative Research and Scholarship. Oh, I went the wrong direction, maybe not. There we go. Ayomi Akinlawan, Akinlawan. I shouldn't start with such a tough name. Julia Britt. Connor Deely. Ann Nelson. Grace Harkin. She is not able to join us tonight, but we will make sure her award gets to her in fine fashion. Iman Hassani. Dawn Michelson. Anna Rogers. Jonathan Stoffel. And Brett Young. The following individuals have won awards for creative research and scholarship, and these are honorary awards. Amy Briggs. Foster Denny. There you go. Thank you. Jonas Avery Dove. Inja Ha. Garrett Johnson. Dion Naduna. Katie Novak. Alondra Sheely. Rahika Shenoy. Joseph Wheeler. Savannah Witt. Finally, we have 4 students to honor associated with an honorary award for their research and scholarship teamwork. That is Connor Tomasello, Preston Smith, Ellis Finnegan, and Aubrey Harold.
All right, more exciting stuff. Now, Dr. Tessa Carr is going to speak about Mosaic, and then we will have the Mosaic performance.
Hello, we have a brief stage changeover that will be going on as well, so pay no attention to the magic. So can you guys get that behind me here? Can you go that way? Because I can move. Massive skills. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You be careful. Yep, okay. Good evening. My name is Tessa Carr, and I am an associate professor in the Department of Theater and the artistic director for Mosaic Theater Company. The company is supported by the Dean's Office and the College of Liberal Arts and the Department of Theater. The mission of Mosaic Theater Company is to foster conversations and dialogue around issues of diversity, inclusion, and equity. We accomplish this mission by devising original scenes, poems, songs, whatever we need, really, to raise questions about the issues that the student company finds to be urgent. We begin our process with research and in-depth discussion, and then we answer two compelling questions. What knowledge pieces must our audience gain in this particular performance piece? And what do we want our audience to feel? We then begin to work on our feet, always focusing upon how form creates knowledge. Performance is often seen as a means of disseminating knowledge, but we also look for what we learn about our knowledge through performance. How do we use embodiment to make those questions more compelling? How do we create pictures, shapes, sounds that resonate beyond dialogue? Perhaps in the agitprop style work that we make, our greatest challenge is to find the metaphorical frame upon which to hang the questions. In this piece, as all our pieces are designed really to be presented and then to have dialogue afterwards. So today we won't have dialogue afterwards, but if you see company members and you'd like to chat with them about the work, they'd be happy to. We do have a small program piece for you that really looks at the questions that we asked as we were creating this short piece. So we're beginning an exploration and discussion into the issues of environmental racism and gentrification. Like all of our work, this piece grew out of the intersection of lived experience, research, and creative devising. Thank you.